Oh, I am not ready. I just realized I have not started the ROM or game hook.
Oh yeah, you might want to start that. Hey guys, I actually fixed the microphone thing. Apparently when you hide an audio source in OBS, it's still catching sound. So that would probably explain it.
All right.
Yeah, now my
Hey,
hotkey
what
will
is up,
mute.
guys? Steve here, and it is time to start another stream. As always, we have Speedrunner 0218 with us,
Shut up.
and we are going to be doing Fearow in Generation 1 Randomizer. Almost forgot there for a second. Hopefully you guys got a chance to look at the moveset, because I sure did not bring it up on my other monitor. Something I traditionally do.
My RetroArch window just closed weirdly.
Well, that is not good.
That was
Okay,
weird.
I am almost ready. Just need to restart the HTML. There we go. Okay, I am officially ready.
All right, give me
All right.
a second.
By the way, Jamanavo, we are mostly on YouTube. If you want to swap over there, it is the exact same name. The only difference is like it's just you'll be in the chat with everybody else and you'll be able to see everybody else's chat. There's pretty much no difference. Anyways, I am ready whenever you are.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, I did not turn up the speed.
Wait a
I
minute.
am going to go ahead and restart.
Yeah, start over. For some reason, my emulator is not running at 4 times speed. It's running at 3 times speed.
Mine was running at 60 FPS.
That's odd. Maybe when my RetroArch crashed, it undid that setting. Because in the last... it wouldn't have mattered. It wasn't like that last run. My FPS was 239 in the last run. Can you imagine if I beat Steve running 3 times speed? Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
Cole, I get to pick the nickname because nobody commented on Speed's thread.
All of the comments were for Fearow. Or for Vulpix. But when we do Vulpix or Ninetales, I got some name suggestions.
The name is going to be Alfear, and hopefully you guys understand the reference.
It'll probably be pretty easy.
I don't know. Not everyone's played that game. I'm ready.
Now are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Now it's running at 4 times.
Yep, that's much better.
So it's kind of interesting both of us have speed up problems.
I already started typing your name first for some reason and had to go back.
There have been runs I've named
the
the rival speed before. I'm not kidding.
Oh my god, if only the Pokédoll was useful in this run.
With a Fearow, of course it is. This thing needs Mimic.
Oh, I didn't even think about it from like a money standpoint.
Alright, I gotta refresh the overlay real quick.
Hopefully you guys understand this reference. I actually think it's a very good reference.
Apparently when my RetroArch crashed, I had to reload game hook.
Oh, I was gonna say, did you want me to pause?
No, it only took like 10-12 seconds to fix. It's not like the race is gonna come down to 12 seconds.
Holy fuck!
Don't tell me you lost. Oh, did you just see
our
item?
You are going to love the first item.
Oh my... Wait a minute, why did I teach it?
What do you mean, why did you teach it? I taught it. Drill peck! Oh! Can we call a restart?
I agree. Let's restart. I was not thinking.
Started.
I was not thinking straight.
I taught it too.
Actually, can you imagine if you did and I didn't? Actually, I would have agreed to a restart. Hey, if this was Pidgeot, if this was any other flying type but Fearow or Dodrio, I would have.
Right. Like this would have been great for all all the legendaries except for Zapdos. Would have been great for Fearow, or the Pidgeot.
Yeah, it would have been great.
There were a handful of other flying types that would also benefit from Fly. I think Farfetch'd is one of them.
All right, so now we're. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
All right, so now if you
Okay.
choose to teach fly again, that's going to be on you.
Right.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. What is this? Take
Quite
3?
frankly, I would have kept that decision if Fly didn't have a chance to miss.
What if, like if it was 70 power, 100 accuracy?
Yes. If Fly was 100% accurate, I definitely would consider the decision to keep it.
The early fly and it got taught, and we immediately untaught it. Because otherwise we won't have room for drill peck. You know, on the bright side, all that time I spent refreshing the overlay doesn't even matter anymore. Because that run's gone.
You're welcome.
You know what's weird? Whenever the rival's sister gives you an item, if it's an HM, the text seems to go extra fast for some reason.
You know, I've noticed similar things too. I actually really like the Fearow sprite.
It looks
Like,
good,
it's
yeah.
very obvious that it's a Fearow.
I did it. Yeah, I agree. Fly is a
Not
big
all
mistake
Pokemon.
for Fearow. Yes, that's why we started over. Steve and I both did it without thinking. And then we both agreed to just start over and call it a fluke. Because otherwise we would have had to have both Fly and Drill Peck. And we'd have no room for, like, Mimic or Double Edge.
Oh, I would not have Mimic. Or I would not have Drill Peck.
We would have had to do that, and that would have stunk. Yeah, Fearow does do good with Drill Peck. It's like one of its redeeming qualities.
Some may say it's its only redeeming quality since it doesn't have Body Slam.
Most of the birds don't get Body Slam.
And you know, I consider that a mistake. They have bodies that can slam. You know?
It would make sense.
Seems like an oversight.
Maybe.
Golbat, you have wings, but you can't fly.
I'll bet you can never guess what my flyer is.
Okay. Starmie, you... Oh, hello, Golem. You are a good user. I will gladly take you. Oh, wow. The Pokédoll was first on the in the items section, and I know you could absolutely use that in battle.
Yeah, you just run away from it.
No, I'm saying I could have.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense.
This training is actually quite good.
Only Farfetch'd and Dodrio get bought.
This is like evolved Pokemon in the wild. I actually really like this.
Sure about that?
What?
Someone in my chat said Farfetch'd and Dodrio get Body Slam. That doesn't sound right.
Farfetch'd? I can't confirm or deny.
Squawkabilly. That's not in this game.
I think I still need a cut user.
I have my Surf, Strength, and Dig user all in one.
Slowbro?
No. Ride on.
Oak?
Ride on.
Oh, perfect. I got the Giovanni special.
Mega Evolution is underrated. No, I think it's overrated. That feature gets way too much love. It was way too broken.
I think it's completely unrated because I never use it. I played the game. I did the one you had to do and never ever considered using it.
You played X and Y, right?
Yes.
You never
I understand it made you Mega Evolve the Lucario, but I never did it after that.
You never gave that Mega Stone to your Kanto starter?
No. I wouldn't dare use Mega Evolve. That's a shame on on a Digimon level. Pokemon is not Digimon. No, thank you.
You're funny. So I just need
Haha,
cut.
what? Okay. I'm starting to think I'm not gonna find a cut user here, except for that cut user. We're gonna ignore that that's a cut user because I completely saw like 3 of them and decided it didn't learn cut.
What Pokemon?
Um, it's a Pokemon.
You can probably tell me. I'm probably past that area by now.
No, you're definitely not.
You say so. Duo does learn Body Slam. Huh, interesting. Been a long time since I did that run.
Interesting. Well, now that you point that out, that I was just having a conversation with Speed about Dodrio being like the superior bird to both Pidgeot and Fearow, and that makes it even more superior.
Yeah. If we don't count Zapdos, of course. That thing is superior to all of them.
Am I even allowed to sleep that many turns?
Yes.
Okay, well, we have to rewind.
Why?
Okay.
Did you
And
not
black
save?
out. We have to black out the correct way. Yes, let's just say I pretty much haven't saved the whole run.
Oh my god. You didn't even save before Brock? No.
I haven't battled Brock. I lost to the Light Years trainer.
Oh.
His Poliwhirl is pretty OP.
I don't know why. Sometimes I think the Light Years trainer is stronger than Brock. More often than not, he's been the harder one.
I am not going to disagree with that. Let's go ahead and add that reset. Okay.
Farfetch'd is underrated. In Gen 1, I don't know.
Farfetch'd underrated. I don't know. I think it's properly mid.
Yeah. I mean, while it does get those Swords Dance, it doesn't have the stats to utilize it. It's kind of like Porygon with Sharpen.
Really, Brock? Did I really have to overtrain for you? I don't know how far Speed is ahead, because Speed checks Brock like immediately. Oh, man. Speed's probably all the way to Mount Moon by now.
I wouldn't count on that.
I mean, outside of there being essentially an ice type, like a Dugong.
Or a Clefable that puts you to sleep and spams Minimize. Dude. Why is Clefable one of the hardest Pokemon in the game?
I would definitely say it's one of the trolliest Pokemon. I would definitely not say hardest.
No, this thing is definitely one of the hardest. Dude, quit landing Sing.
Oh, hey, Clefable. Oh, you landed Sing on turn 1? Congratulations. Oh, you landed a Harden, too. Oh, and then an Aurora Beam. Good job.
Alright, I am going to go train somewhere else. This is not happening.
Oh, followed by an Omastar. That is certainly something.
Still need to catch HM users anyway. Well, I'm only missing Cut, but still.
Alright, I guess at this point, we're just kind of going to have to hope for crits.
Are you on Brock 2.0?
I know when I'm defeated, and that guy certainly defeated me.
You know what, Matt? You're right. There is a Brock 3.0.
Oh boy, back to training on level 3s, huh?
True. I'll go see how well the forest is. Training. I have one Pokeball left. I gotta save it for a Cut user. Still haven't found one. I found a Fly user way easier. And don't say Fearow. My first encounter was actually a Spearow.
First? Oh wow, it was like
first one with balls.
Oh, a Machoke. Now that's some easy training.
Exeggutor is also easy training. I'm
Oh no,
guessing.
you disabled my pack. Darn.
I'm guessing you also had problems with Brock 3.0.
Oh no, I am battling a different Pokemon. I'm battling the bug catchers since I'm here anyways.
The bug catcher was the one that where you said I'm field defeated.
The trait the Viridian Forest bug catchers.
Oh, dude, you never fight those guys.
Well, you know, when you're level 14 or 15, you gotta get quick XP somehow.
Oh, this move might actually come useful. Hello, Rhydon, my old friend.
Oops, wrong move. Not punished. I'd very much appreciate if you stop using those withdrawals. Now I'm doing 1 damage in attack.
Mm-mm-mm.
4 HP and I missed 3 of them in a row? Oh, you mean the rule of threes, the Pokemon rule of threes, the unwritten rule of threes.
You hit 7 in a row, missed 3 in a row.
Just more or less, just, you know, miss 3 in a row. It's just kind of thing. It's just a thing in Pokemon. Unwritten rule, you know. If you miss 1 move, you're going to miss 3 in a row.
Yeah. Look, I didn't know until later Mega Evolution mechanic was from a bracelet, not just the stone. Technically it is the stone. The bracelet just holds it. Holds it in place. Like in Sun and Moon,
These things don't exist, so...
When you're given a keystone, it's not a ring you're given, it's just the stone.
I love how you talk about things that don't exist.
You know me. I like to make up things in my imagination.
Exactly.
Hey, at least our speed isn't going to be an issue, unlike last run.
If only this was like one of those other generations where if you catch a Pokemon, you also get the XP for that Pokemon.
Isn't that a generation that doesn't exist? Because, you know, it has the, you-know-what?
Is that not a Generation 3 thing?
They started doing that in Gen 6.
Oh, jeez.
Same generation they introduced the XP share. Well, the modern XP share.
They introduced the XP share in Generation 1.
Yeah. You know what's interesting? Technically, the Generation 1 XP share, it's called an XP All. It kind of functions like the modern XP share. It splits it with everybody. No one ever talks about Gen 1 XP All.
No. It splits it with everybody. There's a big difference.
It splits it. So it doesn't give everyone a similar amount.
Right.
So, like, if you have a party of 6...
You'll defeat this wild Pokemon, and then every Pokemon will end up getting, 13 XP.
So if the wild Pokemon's worth, 100 XP, it'll split it 6 ways, so each one will be, 20 or something.
Exactly.
Dang. No wonder no one talks about it. This one, the Gen 1 version, sucks.
Or you could say the Gen 1 one functions properly, and the new ones are cheat. They cheat.
I mean, Gens 2 through 5, you had to equip it to something, and it only does it to one Pokemon. And it splits it 50-50, I think.
I think I prefer that one.
I actually prefer the new XP share. I don't care, grinding sucks.
I mean, I agree, but I also don't like how it gives the EVs to everything, too.
Oh, that I actually hate. It makes training so difficult.
I mean, for new players that know nothing about EVs, it's a godsend.
Yeah, when I was trying to EV train some Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I ended up just finding out not only it shares the XP, it also shares the EVs.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, XP All also splits your stat XP gains? I did not know that. So it didn't only just split XP. Dang.
Split?
Yeah, so on a Pokemon, if you were to get 80 attack experience, it would split it with the 6 Pokemon or so with the XP All.
That is interesting.
I did not know that. So honestly, that's just trash. It's a trash item.
Wow.
Gen 6 Plus
Technically,
was
stat
broken.
XP is never trash.
No,
Stat
I think it
XP
was
just
fine.
maxes out on all the stats. There's nothing to be disappointed about.
You know what? I guess that's a good point. It's not like EVs where it's capped. I don't think the Gen 6 XP thing was broken. I think getting XP from catching things... I don't know. I never found myself over-leveled for gyms. People would talk about the XP share allowing them to get over-leveled. I don't know. Like, during my casual runs with XP share turned on, I never really got over-leveled. At most, I'd be on par with them.
I feel like I was always on par, but that's every single Pokemon was on par.
Yeah, I'm fine with that, because in the old games, I would do that anyway. Would you rather have unlimited bacon but no video games, or unlimited video games but no bacon? The second one. Easily.
Fuck you, Cloyster! 1 XP or 1 HP? How dare you live on 1 HP?
Did your overlay say 1 HP?
It was close. I didn't look at the overlay, but you could tell. It was a freaking sliver.
Oh. That would make sense.
Oh, thank God.
Every time how I hate their...
Wait a second.
You talked about
Was that an Aurora Beam miss? Did I just get a Gen 1 miss for the win?
If only the broken XP share was in Gen 2, oh, that would actually be broken. Because of the slow XP curve. I think I found that Cloyster you were talking about.
I think I got a Gen 1 miss. Oh my God, and then I got a Gen 1 miss on Peck. What are the odds? There are back-to-back Gen 1 misses, one by me and one by the opponent.
No.
That's crazy.
I was using Bide on the Cloyster. I got hit with Aurora Beam, Withdraw, Supersonic, hit myself. That would have knocked it out in one hit.
Unfortunate conglomeration of things to happen.
I was over-leveled for the second gym. Level 46 Delphox. How did you get level 46 by the second gym? I fought every trainer in the game during a solo run. I would only get like level 26 at most. Like, how? Did you do a Steve and did you just fully evolve before the first gym or something? That's what I'm hearing from you. Oh my God, this Cloyster is one of the worst things on the planet.
I agree. You keep battling that Cloyster. I think you should do that over and over and over again until you win. That sounds like a very, very good strategy. I really hope you keep doing it.
Hey, I just won.
No.
Hey, you're right.
Levels.
I was just supposed to keep doing it.
You know how much extra training I've probably done just to beat whatever. Screw it. Blastoise, you're my dig user.
Okay, now for real, I've beaten it.
You lied?
I lied the first time. Now I just beat it.
About beating something? That's such an underhanded thing to do.
Hey, we're allowed to do it. You do it.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I knew the Bide strat was going to work. I just needed the right combination of moves.
Oh.
Oh, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Ho, ho, ho.
Okay, I resetting takes me too far back. Way too far back. Okay,
How
let's
far
go ahead
back?
and add the reset. All the way back to Misty.
Oh, man.
I added the reset. I wasted the time. I think it was fine.
I've seen so many resets with Pidgey and Spearow to the Cloyster from Scott's recent streams. Okay, that would make sense. This thing does not deal good with Cloyster.
I could have told you that from my regular generation, just a regular run with Fearow, it really does not like ice types, as well as really any of the birds. Honestly, they all struggle with ice types.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So Is there this unwritten rule about Fury attack always leaving the opponent at 1 instead of doing like a 5th hit?
Yes.
Like, is there's
Don't you
this
know that's supposed to
unspoken rule
happen?
between the game and like leaving HP remaining?
Did I? Wait a minute. I never found my cut user. I'm gonna need to look for one.
That's fine. I only have 9 Pokemon caught now that you bring it up.
I think I see who Steve might have gotten a reset on. I'm willing to bet it was
Actually,
the Sonics.
You definitely did not battle the guy. You probably were very smart and ignored the guy.
Was it an optional guy? We never fight?
It is an optional guy that we never ever fight because we're smart enough to ignore him.
Well, I'm smart enough to ignore him. I defend Smog.
I'm gonna go ahead and put the royal we in there.
We. Steve is French. Said we. Yay! I got a crit Fury attack.
Come on, one more. There we go. Oh, interesting. I have an extra Pokeball.
I have an extra Pokeball because I still need my cut user.
Why? Why are there so many Onix? It's a good thing Onix doesn't have Rock Throw at this low level. Boy. The fixed cat cam thing doesn't do anything because that was from a long time ago, and my overlay had plenty of space to have a cat cam, and now there is no cat cam. So I would definitely not do that in the future.
I actually did have a cut user. I just caught it. It went to the PC, and I just forgot all about it.
Wait, I don't know if I healed here. I should probably be safe and heal here. I would hate to have to go all the way back to Cerulean. Speed knows what I mean.
Well, I wasn't listening.
Well, that's on you.
I guess you're right.
There's nothing worse than NPCs walking in your way.
Isn't that the truth?
I don't know why I just healed again, but
Oh my gosh. I missed 2 Fury attacks and this Raichu paralyzed me. And there's an Onix. I think I should just reset.
Called. That's a really good one.
What?
You said Flash. Perfect for Rock Tunnel.
I think he's in the wrong game.
Interestingly enough, if we were playing the full item randomizer, I could do Rock Tunnel without Flash in Generation 2 right now. Well, not now. I probably forgot it now, but I had it memorized.
Freaking Onix, man. Things are awful.
Say memorized. Not memorized. I had it I had like a system where like I bounced into this wall, then I bounced into that wall, and then I bounced into this wall. I had it down to that science.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
I agree. The second Onix is bad.
Yes, you know who I'm talking about.
Yep. The one that's on a mandatory trainer.
Yes.
Yeah, I mentioned it's a good thing it's not a high enough level for Rock Throw.
Oh my, that'd be so much.
I actually think we would have to do so much training in order to to do that.
Hey, this guy's vanilla.
Ha! Not punished for using the wrong move. Don't you love fighting a grass type, then using Fury Attack? You're like, oh no, the wrong move. I'm now going to get hit by something. And then you get like a 5-turn Fury Attack. You're like, never punished.
Mm.
A burn? Oh no. Well,
Oh,
I guess
no.
that guarantees our going back to heal.
Oh no, oh no.
Have you figured out what we have to do?
Stop all the ghosts that are coming through.
Yes! Yes! I set you up on purpose. I even have to remember the word have.
Yeah, you gotta say it right. What's your poll looking like?
Okay.
56% say over.
I don't have it all open.
Oh. Oh boy, mirror
I have like
move.
8 things open right now, and that is not one of them. Let's see. I got the Twitch. No, not Twitch. My bad. I closed that. Oh well.
And what is this thing? Parasect? It's getting paralyzed all the time.
Is that my 3rd Moonstone?
How many are in the game?
5?
Hey, you're almost there.
I'm sure you're about to pick it up too.
I actually get a
That
feeling
item
I
is-
might actually lose this run. I don't know.
How?
The number of resets I have is kind of insane.
I bet you the Onyx is probably getting you a bad feeling about how the run is going, but you also got to remember, I faced those same trainers with the same Cloyster and the same Onyx.
Can you tell me how many tries it took you to beat that Cloister trainer?
4? Oh, I have 6 resets. I had 2 on Brock, I think. No, sorry. I had 1 on Brock, 1 on the trainer after Brock, and I guess 4 on the Cloister trainer.
Or the Cloister trainer took me 7 resets. Did you first try the Onyx guy?
I first tried it on all Onyx guys.
I did not, because that thing leads with Raichu with Thunderwave. Not a good combo. Someone asked me if they can guess what I look like, and I said, sure, that is what they said. I was a 30-year-old man with a family. I mean, that's like 80% of all... Oh, no, that's like 10% of all guys on YouTube. The other 80% are 30-year-old guys with no family, and the other 10% are women. I mean, those are probably right stats.
Those are probably our demographic, but definitely not all people on YouTube. I would actually say the percentage of women is probably closer to 40%.
Yeah. I mean, the YouTube channels they'd be watching is probably not gaming stream.
Right. Yeah, our demographic is 90% men, but YouTube alone is probably actually there's a chance it's more women. Because what else do women do? They shop, they go out.
Oh, that is
you know what? I better stop
interesting-
digging myself
Yeah,
into a
certainly.
hole right now. That's asking or saying what women do as a whole is probably a very, very bad thing because all women do different things.
You trying to get canceled again?
Oh my god, you had one turn, and you got what? You gotta be kidding me. This Vileplume had one turn and it put me to sleep. Then oh my god, no way.
What?
Three critical pedal dances.
You do know if the first one crits, all 3 of them do?
Not pedal dance.
Really? That's not one of those?
The first one crit, the second one didn't, the third one crit, and the fourth one crit.
Oh, I thought it was like Fury Attack. If the first one did, all of them do.
I did too until I noticed that the second one missed. Do I
That's a
have
bit
healing
sexist,
items?
Steve. I think he was
Yes,
just
that's
saying...
why I stopped talking about
He was
it.
saying, and I think he was just saying, like, in general.
I was saying, like, my sister watches a lot of YouTube, and she's in the younger generation. I think a lot more women are now watching videos and whatnot compared to what they used to. Like, a lot of women don't watch as much TV. They just go out and do things. But I think of the modern generation of women, they a lot more are watching TV and YouTube than they used to. I kind of blame influencers, but you know, there's probably a lot of reasons. There's probably just a lot of good content, and it's a good thing. It's a good topic to talk about too with other women, of course. So that's what we do as men. We just talk about TV shows and whatnot.
Or like you, I never watch TV shows.
Stop smoke screening me. I'm paralyzed and triple smoke screened.
Piece of candy.
I just need to hit one move, please.
Hey, this thing's a chancy. I'll knock that out.
Thank you.
Hey, Steve, did you do Bill?
Why would I do Bill?
I don't know. I was just guessing.
Bill's for crazy people.
Found that Vileplume trainer you were talking about. 2 Vileplumes.
Bill is only a last resort.
This guy has 2 Vileplumes.
Yeah, but I'm sure you probably got significantly better luck than I did.
I was at 4 HP paralyzed. Is that better luck?
Did you win?
Yes.
Then yes, way better luck. It took all 3 crits to knock me out. I'm telling you, I would have won if he didn't get all 3 crits.
3 out of 4. That's still insane.
Ooh, protein. Now there's something very good for Fearow.
I make videos and I also work 40 hours a week. To top it off, college on weekends. There's a difference between saying generally a group of people do this and like all people do that, and you say it with confidence.
Somebody's got a really good work ethic.
Way better than Steve's, I can tell you that.
Oh yeah. You know how many times I say I don't do things because of laziness?
A lot.
Exactly.
Does this thing spam nothing but smokescreen? It never once used bubble. Question, do we learn Swift?
I'd have to look up to find that out. And give me a moment. I'm selling stuff at the
Yes, we do.
Mart.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Interestingly enough, I might want to keep that.
Most of my cousin on the Italian side, very nice. I remember doing the math. I think, assuming this was a pure flying type, a stab's peck does less than a regular Swift. So I'm just going to put Swift in slot 1.
I think you're making a mistake. Stab peck is really good.
Yeah, but stab Swift is also kind of nice too.
You don't know for part normal type.
I don't know. My overlay has the normal type border. Unless you're saying my overlay is glitching.
You know, there could be any reasons of why that would happen.
That's a
but glitch is definitely up there on the reasons why. Ooh, Carbos.
Those are useful.
I know you laugh, but I don't know how high our speed is. It's like,
are your
it's
stats
pretty
not
high.
Working?
Well, I don't know how our high base speed is.
I think it was 100. Finally. Real pack.
Oh my god, I just hit 33.
Sounds like
You must be doing a lot more training than me.
I don't know if I would even say that part, actually.
I
feel like I've been... I don't know. I think we did stuff in different orders. I think we did stuff in different orders.
I don't know if I healed here. That would probably be a bad idea if I digged and then I digged really,
Yeah, Stab
really far
Swift is
back.
better than Stab Peck. Unless you're fighting some... Yeah, obviously weaknesses are going to take that into account. But I remember we were using, like, in Crystal, we were using something that wasn't normal flying. It was something else flying. Regular Swift does more than a Stab Peck unless it's super effective.
Did I
My,
just pause it? Oh, nope, there it is.
my sister was around, both me and my younger brother. She's the middle child. You do change the way. I mean, here's, like, when you grow up with, like, older brothers or sisters or whoever, it can influence, like, your interests growing up.
Ha, that was worth it.
Totally worth it. Can you imagine if we stuck with that run where we taught Fly, we wouldn't have Drill Peck?
Oh.
I mean, the early game would have been a bit easier, but it would have been a much harder late game.
You know what? I think I might do something that I don't want to do, but I will definitely consider doing.
Bill Nye the Science
Especially now that
Guy.
I just got that item.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. You gotta do him.
You already know I had to do Bill Nye the Science Guy. Literally, I cannot proceed unless I
But
did
wait a
it.
minute.
Like, I don't
you
know why
told
you're...
me only psychopaths do Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Exactly. Only psychopaths. And you know what? I had to be a psychopath.
Did you see what one of the TMs was?
I haven't picked up any TMs this run.
Really?
Why bother? Are there any TMs I want to learn?
I don't know. One of the TMs was Sky Attack.
Oh, I have that one.
Oh.
I don't want it.
I will say, it actually did one-shot a Kabutox.
Congratulations.
Shut up. Let me have my victory.
Doth thou wanteth thine cookie?
Don't talk like that.
I was trying to make you feel really smart.
Kind of makes you sound dumb when people talk like that. I don't know why. Because most smart people don't talk like that.
What am I doing? Where am I going next?
HMs are a pain in Gen 1. At least in Gen 2, you can remove them. What do you mean you can remove TMs in HMs in Gen 2? That doesn't make sense.
Yes, you can absolutely remove HMs in Gen 2. I do it all the time.
Oh, by the move deleter, right. I thought you meant, like,
Yes.
remove them in order to progress through the game. I guess I just misread that.
Yeah, I was going to say, there are a few runs where I teach surf, or not surf, I teach fly, and then I unteach fly.
Okay, that's what you meant.
And then I think there have been a few runs where I teach surf to a like non-water type user, and then I unteach surf.
HMs don't exist as of 2016. Yeah, you don't need to keep saying that. You know, HMs still exist. It's just you no longer have to teach them. Other Pokemon do them for you. So the HM slaves are now actual HM slaves. Except they work for everybody now. They're probably volunteer workers.
I'm so stupid. Why am I so stupid?
I don't know.
Oh,
Ask your doctor.
I did something in a very, very bad order. Oh. I just walked all the way to a place to find out I don't have either cut or surf.
L.
I know, I gave TMI.
Too much information. Yeah, I
Cole,
still
I'm
don't have surf
I'm doing
either.
this, not because I want to, or
to.
because I need the item at the end, because I need the XP.
Well, I know what I have to do.
Stop all the ghosts that were coming through.
Oh yeah.
There we go. I'll get you to lean into it.
Shut up.
Maybe one of these days you'll actually like Google Danny Phantom.
Hey, I've only
And you
watched
watch
like
it.
3 episodes when I was young. I couldn't really get into that show.
Oof.
I don't know. I
There's
was
been
more of a
single episodes I watched more than 3 times.
What were the Nick cartoons I preferred watching? let's see, when I was at that age. I know SpongeBob was one of the #1 ones. Uh, Fairly Odd Parents was another one. Uh,
I stopped watching Fairly Odd Parents right around the time they added the baby.
I think I was the age where that episode was a rerun. I don't know when that episode came out.
Making me feel real old, huh?
Dude, you're only 20. You're only like 5 years older than me, whatnot.
Yeah, but you know, in terms of like television, that's like forever. Like 5 years is the difference between being on Boomerang and not being on Boomerang.
Hey, I did watch Boomerang. It was a channel, you know, on TV. It was a channel. I would watch like the older Pokemon anime seasons.
You know how many people probably don't even know about Boomerang?
You know how many
Probably
people?
a lot.
Dude, I've seen videos that were probably from TikTok or somewhere. It was a bunch of like 16-year-old people who didn't know what burn a CD meant.
Oh, I'm saddened to say that I have burned plenty of CD back in the day, and I also used LimeWire. It's a swear word. I know.
FBI, open up. Okay, you know what? I never was around LimeWire, but what I actually did was I would open up Spotify and use OBS to record the music and then turn it into an MP3 and put it on my phone. What
I was also around for?
What?
MySpace.
You're a boomer, dude. You're such a freaking boomer.
I'm so old. I remember when people were really excited to change their MySpace background.
Glitches and bugs destroy my career. How would a glitch destroy his career? That's my question.
MySpace. I can't believe how old that makes me sound.
Wasn't that the social media where you could rank your best friends and it was public for everyone to see?
I actually don't know. I didn't use it. I don't use social media like at all.
Discord count?
No.
Yeah, I don't either. I have a personal
I actually consider
Facebook,
Discord a chat app like Google Voice.
I have a personal Facebook just for like friends and family, but like I probably in like 3 or 4 years, I probably only made like 50 posts. That amount of time.
Cole, I was never sophisticated enough to understand Samurai Jack, unfortunately.
Yeah.
To me, as a kid, Samurai Jack was like this boring guy who, well, I shouldn't say boring guy. This was a guy with a sword who walked around in a very boring area, and then he got attacked by random people every now and again.
Character, not cheater. Okay. I probably just misread that. Oh, character. Oh, yeah.
That's
definitely.
Embarrassing. You know, I just tried to teach Paris fly, and it didn't work. Do I blame my Paris for being inept?
Yes.
See, I knew it. I knew this. My Paris was
I used to have a
defective.
Twitter, but I deleted that a long time ago. I hate every single person on there. Or at least that posts things there every day.
The only social media I ever used was Facebook for a pretty decent period of time, but then I really got bored of it and I thought it was really dumb. I unfriended everybody and then deleted my account because I knew that Facebook actually keeps your account even if you delete your account. So that way when you reinstall Facebook or remake an account, it keeps all your friends.
That actually explains a lot. I'm not going to go over there just yet. I'm going to go over here.
Oh my god. Game dev, This entire time I've been staring at my overlay and I've been using Swift instead of Drill Peck because the power is higher. I just realized Stabbed is not working on flying types.
So Drill Peck wasn't being taken into account Stab?
Correct. For this, but for some reason Swift is. So my overlay says that Swift is more powerful than Drill Peck, and I've been believing it this whole time.
No, but that's actually just straight up funny. So if you do lose this, you know who to blame.
Oh, I don't think it made. I think it's the difference between one-shotting and two-shotting some Pokemon. It has not made a single lick of difference.
Probably right, yeah. But still, it's fun blaming Jesco for everything.
Oh man, this is so night and day. Like the last run, it's like, man, will I get hit? Will I not get hit? And now it's like, I get to attack first.
Oh yeah, get to attack.
There's no question
first.
about it. I'm going first.
On the bright side, the rival starter's never a threat.
Super effective is still working though. It's just Stab for flying that's not working.
Maybe Drill Peck is not coded as a flying type move? Or maybe Fearow's just normal type.
Not that it matters, but my opponent's Tangela's Stab is not being accounted. Wait, does Absorb have 10 power?
20. Wait, it resists. Fearow resists Absorb, right?
Last Pokemon. Just saying. Last Pokemon.
What happened? Self-destruct?
I got knocked out. I got self-destructed by the last Pokemon.
That's fine. I remember one run where I used Double Edge on an opponent. I died, and it was the last Pokemon, but I was the one who caused the death, so I had to reset.
I did that a few times in a run recently.
Drill Peck is such a good move.
Been looking for that. Where you been?
At your mom's.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that unchecked on my overlay. Apparently, I haven't gone to Sylph Floor 5 yet. I guess I know what's next.
Ooh, piece of candy. Thank you, John. I was just about to get that. Swift is better than Drill Peck. That's funny, Steve. It kind of is, yeah.
I mean, it's very funny. Definitely, I agree.
I mean, still, Steve should have known that Drill Peck is Fearow's best move. Why wouldn't you always use it?
Super effectiveness told me it was bad. Or sorry, well, my stab told me it was bad.
Dude, even with stab, that's like 90 to 80. Like, you rely on your overlay way too much.
Actually, it's not. It's like, hold on. I have to dump 2 potions, one at a time, of course. That's how the cool people do it.
Oh yeah, that is how they do it. Hey Steve, have you ever found Surf?
Yes.
Interesting. Thank you.
If you're asking, it does not. It's not in the spot that requires Surf.
Well, duh.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Duh, dude.
Hey, that was some valuable information. I deserve a thank you. And you're like dismissing me.
I'm just gonna pretend you never said that.
I deserve to be thanked for such important and useful information.
Hey, I'm just saying, in Gen 2, with how the randomizer works sometimes, I would definitely actually kind of believe that.
It might actually be on the SS Aqua. You checked there yet?
That's not in this game.
I mean, you know, if you look hard enough, it might be.
There is no SS Aqua in this game. It doesn't exist.
You know, guys, I think he's going to be really disappointed when he finds out that the SS Aqua is just right over there.
Hey, I'm the one who's won 3 runs in a row lately, despite the massive amount of losses I've had.
Quite frankly, I've been taking my foot off the gas. Like, you know how expectation sets reality? The expectation that I only need to win 3 in 18 runs, like, has just kind of put me into like a state where I just
yeah, but just wait
I'm just
until
playing.
wait until we have like 7 runs left, and and you have to win just once, well, or twice. What if I keep the wins up? Then you'll get concerned.
Oh yeah, that'll definitely happen because apparently I've been taking my foot off gas the whole time. I've lulled myself into a sense of security. A false sense of security.
I think I'm probably a higher level than you at this point.
Yeah, that's probably it's probably a given.
What's your level?
44.
46.
Yeah.
And I'm truthing. I am truthing.
Yep, so am I.
I'm not adding the +2 or minusing 1.
There. Now I'm 45.
There you go. You know what's interesting? I haven't had a single reset since Misty's gym. All of my resets have been before the first 2 gyms. And it just shows how good I'm doing so far. I mean, early game, very physically bulky Pokemon are just awful.
Cole, do not say that. Do not say that.
What do you say?
Trust me. He said Fearow is really amazing.
Kind of is better than Pidgeot.
No, trust me. We'll run into a brick wall. We'll find a like a Vaporeon or something. No, sorry, a Lapras. We'll
Lapras
get into
would be bad.
A Lapras, or not necessarily a Jinx, but you get my point. They're like, it's very, very easy to get brick walled by any ice type.
Yeah. Dude, a crit Sky Attack did 3/4 of this Rhydon's health. That's impressive.
Oh, right. Dugong as well.
Oh, I think Dugong would actually be... I don't know what's worse, Dugong or Lapras. I mean, they both get
Dugong
Ice
and
Beam,
Lapras, they're both bad.
They both get Growl. Lapras can get Sing. Yeah, they're both equally bad. Not one of them is worse than the other. Nice vanilla Pokemon. Exactly. Also, I think it was starting Gen 2, Sky Attack was given an increased crit chance, because I don't think it has it in this game. If it did, I'd be critting almost every time.
Oh, so you did teach Sky Attack, huh?
Early on, yes. It helps. The extra damage helps. Kind of upsetting how I don't have Double Edge yet. Honestly, Drill Peck might just be enough.
That is always concerning.
What's concerning?
Every single battle I have to go back and heal?
I mean, that was kind of Parasect, you know? Parasect,
really?
I think Parasect, we had to save before every trainer up till the Elite Four. Because if any one of them had a Rapidash, we were screwed.
Can't knock out Arbok in a single hit. Like, come on, man.
Actually, it was starting Gen 3. Also, that was a flinch rate. Wait, so Sky Attack in modern games flinches? It's not an increased crit chance? Oh, I've been misreading things all this time. I might be mixing up Razor Wind. I know Razor Wind starting in Gen 2 has a high crit chance, but they never fixed its accuracy. It's still 75 accurate, so it's still a trash move. I think Razor Wind is still in the game to this day. I don't think they ever deleted that move. You honestly should have. It's a terrible move.
It's right up there with like the Barrage, you know?
They actually did delete Barrage in Sword and Shield. You know what's funny?
I know you mentioned it.
They deleted Barrage, but not Execute or Executor. They brought those Pokemon back, but not their signature moves. Because it was just that bad.
Wow, I regret going back and healing.
How do you regret going back to heal?
Because Blaine was basically 3 Pokemon weak to Drill Peck.
I mean, it's never a bad idea to heal, you know?
Blasphemy.
So you're saying sometimes it is a bad idea?
Absolutely.
I guess it's if healing will only heal you like 2 power points or something.
I'd say it's a very different situation in Gen 2, because in Gen 2, whenever you
got
heal,
deleted,
it's
sucks.
much faster. But in this game, the text is a lot slower.
Why would you say it sucks? They deleted Razor Wind. It's one of the worst moves of all time.
I should have saved in front of this guy.
John, I've done all of that I wanted to do. Dude, the rare candy luck in this run is so bad. I just checked my bag. I've only got 3 candies. That is bad.
Can there, like, stop being so many rock types, please?
No. Oh no, Lear, whatever shall I do? I think he meant
What's the over under at? 118?
118. This can definitely make it for sure. Yeah, we got a lot of time to spare.
Unless there's like a trainer with like 3 ice types in a row, and one of them's the first Pokemon. This seems very
aren't there
likely.
any rock types that naturally by level up learn a rock move? Like, actually, I think we looked this up. I don't think any Pokemon in Gen 1 gets rock slide by level.
Geodude line.
I think it's just Rock Throw. I think nothing in this game learns Rock Slide by level up. I remember we looked. Gen 1 usually has a lot of trash moves that nobody uses. Submission, Razor Wind, Skull Bash, Barrage, and... Hey, Dragon Rage doesn't suck in the early game. You take that back. He said Dragon Rage is a trash move. That's blasphemy.
Actually, I agree.
What? Dude.
I'm not counting the early game. I mean, as far as like there's like what, 2 Pokemon that get it? Otherwise, it's a TM, and as a TM, it's useless.
I agree with that, yeah. But the move in general, no. Basically, for the first 2 to 3 gyms, everything is a 1 to 2 shot. Basically, after the 3rd gym, stuff starts having more than 80 HP. But I think at that point, it's kind of bad.
Ooh. That was shockingly easy. I'm glad I decided to go there with less PP. So, according to my overlay, I've checked everywhere but one place.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
No, I don't remember getting the SS ticket at all.
You mean the SS ticket check? Bill's house?
Right.
Wasn't Bill mandatory in this run?
No, the SS and
the cut
I think it
spot?
says Captain Room. Well, the location's SS and Captain Room.
Yeah, but they made Rock Slide a TM in Gen 1, so nothing in this game gets it by level up. It's just off. That's just bad. So many Pokemon would be better if it learned Rock Slide by level up. So you wouldn't have to rely on the TM.
I have a feeling I'm pretty far behind.
Makes you think that.
Your comment about being way under.
Way under. What?
Way under the 114. That was kind of like to gauge where you were, and you answered it exactly the way I was hoping you would answer it.
Saying like, oh, it's definitely possible to get that under?
No, you said very possible. That's a big difference. It's a very big distinction.
Well, I'm pretty sure I can beat the game in the next 18 minutes. Like, that's unless something is like incredibly bad coming.
I
really
really think I've
had rock slide. They don't even get the TM for it.
If you look at my moves or my level, it is very, very low. Actually, you know what? I might consider doing some of these Victory Road trainers. I'm going to save in front of all of them, though, because sometimes they can be hard.
I mean, if you have to black out, you have to go all the way back to Viridian. Which would be no bueno.
Because I'm behind, I'm doing this training. I'm assuming you're just gonna run into a brick wall. And if you don't run into a brick wall, I lose. And you know what? That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Like that meme from Shrek. Some of you may die, but that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Right? From Lord Farquaad?
Whatever his name was. I've never seen the movie. I just know the memes.
Yeah, it's from Lord Farquaad.
Oh. Or the one where Shrek is like, can you stop saying blank for 5 minutes? That hurt.
And that's why I held that item.
Shadow, it's best not to ask questions.
The fact that you said that hurt leads me to believe there is, in fact, a hard trainer in the league, and my decision may be a good one. Cole, I wasn't necessarily worried about missing. To be fair, I should have been worried missing, but for some reason I wasn't. But yes, I wasted, I don't know, 10 drill pecks, and that is going to cause me to battle less trainers.
You guys think I should learn Rage? It might help with the league.
I'm currently sitting on both Sky Attack in my PC and Mimic in my PC.
That would make sense.
Well, it's not on my PC, but it would have been if I had it early game. I'm just now realizing that there are no items in Victory Road that aren't TMs. Like on the way there. There are obviously items that aren't TMs, but like pick-upable.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Because I wanted to pick up some just in case it was a rare candy.
There you go. That's better. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Rage is trash. I will say, early game Crystal, Rage is actually kind of good, especially on Totodile. It gets it at level 7. It's its best solution for like the other Pokemon around it. Because it's either use Tackle or Rage. Plus, at least you can quit using Rage whenever you want.
Alright, let's do this.
Hey, you copied me. Actually, I quit saying that.
Oh, you know, perfect. Let's go ahead and rewind. Because we just started and we did a boo-boo. A boo-boo that Speed would absolutely accept. Rewind.
Did you forget full restores again?
I did something equally as bad.
What would that be?
I didn't heal.
How do you forget to heal but remember full restores?
I actually remembered the PC too.
That is actually funny.
Holy crap, Aerodactyl, that takedown did a lot.
But I'm gonna name the Perturandokaruto after the file name connected to his picture. I'm not sure what any of those words were, but okay.
What? Dizzy Punch one-shot me? I don't even think Dizzy Punch is a good move.
It's 70 base power. It's like slightly weaker than Body Slam.
it also crit.
Oh, that would make a lot of sense.
Out of curiosity, if I get hit by mist, level up, do my badge boosts get restored?
They get recalculated, so yes. I actually saw
Nice.
that happen.
Alright, well, you're not going to crit this time, Kangaskhan. I won't let you.
Oh, no.
I want to use my rare candies, but I'm 300 XP from the next level up. That could be good or bad. Well, oh, Hydro Pump miss. Now that is lucky.
I kept getting hit with nothing but hyper beams from that thing.
Okay, well, that was on me. I had Swift and didn't use it. Thankfully, it used Minimize, so we're good. And we just leveled up, so now we can do all the candies.
How many rare candies do you have?
All 3 of them.
You and I have the same number of candies.
I'm a little surprised you haven't said the finishing time, which leads me to believe you've been brickwalled by something.
Maybe, maybe not. Dude, Snorlax is not supposed to crit. I don't even know how Steve's going to get past this brick wall. Like, it's an early
Maybe
on.
I have an answer.
I highly doubt our movesets are different right now.
You don't know me. I mean, you do. You probably know me better than most, at least Pokemon-wise. All right. Well, we are just now defeating Agatha.
No, I'm not doing that, Axew. Rage, thank you. Crit. Double slap. Okay, that's a slap in the face, literally. I survive that just to get killed by that thing.
All right. Nidoqueen's down. Snorlax crit, but then Snorlax did a Hyper Beam. Charizard. Rage. Perfect. Fearow. Oh, hit me with a Drill Peck for a lot. Wigglytuff. Disable. And down goes Lance.
Ow! I've been stuck on him.
How? I just first tried him.
What level are you?
I was 61.
Dude, what? Dude.
Are you telling me I just got hypnosis lucked? Remember how many runs I've lost to hypnosis luck? Are you telling me I just got opposite hypnosis luck?
Dude, I think this is just like Nidoking. One level made such a huge difference. I'm level 59 right now.
No. I leveled
shots.
up to 61 at the end of the battle.
So you were 60 at the start of the fight.
Correct.
Dude, I'm 51 level made such a huge difference for this thing.
If it makes you feel any better, the champion is equally as hard.
You mean you're just gonna first try him?
I decided never to teach Sky Attack, if that helps.
Not really. Dude,
Cole,
I'm losing this run. I'm going to lose this run all because of Lance. I was so ahead of you. I was at Lance by the time he even started the league.
I just realized my badge boost will go away. I'm gonna level up.
Dude, critical hit body slam.
Oh my god, is this the one of the most OP users of this move I've ever seen?
John, I can't get to a higher level. Like, I've used all 3 rare candies.
Oh, that was not the Pokemon I should have used that on.
That's... Flamethrower.
109.20.
God dang it, dude. I was so ahead. 1 level. You were level 60 for that damage rounding, and like, you just
know the crazy thing is, I still finished with 1 candy to spare.
It might have been Victory Road training that made the difference. I only fought one guy in there.
Cole,
Dude.
I feel like a genius. Remember when I said this exact scenario where I figured he was ahead of me and my only Hail Mary was just to be a higher level?
Dude, but this thing mirror moved drill
By the
peck.
way, you remember how you got hit by double slap on the Wigglytuff?
Yes.
Well, I went into Wigglytuff at 40 HP, which I don't know if double slap would have knocked me out at 40 HP, but if it would have, I got hit by disable.
I've only ever made it to the Wigglytuff once. Okay, this might be my winning attempt right here.
And the thing is, the Hydro Pump missed. No, wait, I got knocked out by that attempt.
Disable. Okay, I finally beat Lance. That took me close to 14 resets.
Let's swap over.
Oh my god, dude. This is playing out exactly like Nidoking did. If I was level 60, if I was level 60 instead of 59, that Nidoqueen would have been a 2-shot. The Nidoqueen was never a 2-shot.
Fearow outplayed Dodrio. Dodrio's got better stats and better moveset.
Maybe it had to do something. I don't know. Maybe we just played bad.
Oh my god, you have 30 resets.
Dude, I'm telling you, one level difference makes a huge amount of hurt.
You're gonna have a real problem with this Omastar.
Yeah, I just realized that I need to mimic something. Yeah, it was still a great race. I was ahead of Steve for like the final half of the game.
You'll mimic what I mimicked.
I'll see. If I had found one extra rare candy or chose to take on some of those trainers, like, I probably wouldn't have had any problems with Lance.
Interesting. You definitely skipped the move I kept.
But why did I use that move? Okay, that was my fault. I'm not mimicking Hydro Pump.
Cole.
Not mimicking Hydro Pump.
That's not what I mimicked. The problem with mimicking Hydro Pump is it gives him a turn to use Hydro Pump.
Yes.
That's not what I mimicked.
It definitely wasn't anything off the Persian.
I'll give you a hint. 2 of the Pokemon on his team have the move I mimicked. In the first 2 Pokemon, in fact. If that's a real good hint.
What was your final moveset?
Drill Peck, Agility, Swift, Mimic.
You had Swift. I actually found Double Edge in Victory Road.
Telling you, Double Edge is crap.
Hey, I just kept it for extra, like, electric types or something. I'll try it with that. Actually, I think I still would have lost the champion. You're like second try the champion or something.
Holy crap, you picked Fire Spin, a double resisted move?
Yeah, that was not...
You're crazy.
That was not a good idea. Can you tell me what you did? I give up.
I picked Slash.
Why?
That way, if it uses Withdraw, it's a wasted turn.
But it resists that move.
But it's still the only best move to pick. A move that automatically crits basically makes it a regular 70 power stab move.
I guess that's a good point. Let's see how well this does. I like that well, it makes it a 4-hit, I guess.
Also, keep in mind you don't want to use all your slashes. That might come into play. Okay.
Game dev.
Well, they're not all going to be winners. He has to use some leers, you know?
Game dev. This is not Snorlaxing. Snorlaxing is being stubborn and refusing to use rare candies and doing it at minimum level. That's what Snorlaxing is.
This is a very interestingly different way of getting Slash. I would have expected to get off the Charizard because Charizard's got the good chance to use Rage.
You said you mimicked Slash. You never said which Pokemon it was.
Oh, I thought it was obvious Charizard was the obvious choice because
1, 14, 36.
Yeah, Persian has stab slash, and
There was
it
no
uses it.
There was no recovering from that Lance fight. Steve gained all that time back because he did that training. One extra level made a huge difference. How many? You just first tried Lance, well, it took me 14 resets. And honestly, the hardest thing on his team was the
Interestingly enough,
Snorlax.
he didn't actually seem that hard.
Sorry, what? Dude, that Snorlax kept destroying me with Body Slam and Hyper Beam.
I just two-shot the Snorlax.
That's another thing. Since I wasn't over that damage rounding, the Snorlax was only a two-shot with a crit.
I know exactly the difference between your run and my run.
What?
I bought 3 proteins.
Oh, that plus the one higher level definitely helped. You buying that was smart. Hey, I still got under.
3 proteins in a level.
I still think I played this run pretty well, although I just predicted this would be good. Like, I did not struggle with the... Actually, I did struggle a little bit with Bruno because his Gyarados kept using Hyper Beam, but then I only won because it...
Hey, you got the under.
True. I feel like we were way too generous, though. Unfortunately.
There was not a single ice type.
Honestly, Gyarados
this whole Elite Four would have been completely different if there was one Cloyster.
Oh, absolutely.
Or a Lapras or a Dugong. But mostly the Cloyster. Pretty much the Cloyster.
Well, this thing played 2 seconds faster than Vaporeon, despite twice as many.
Impressive.
Darn. Well,
Holy
it's 2
crap,
losses.
You got a 115 with Rhydon?
Yeah.
Boy, that kind of makes me want to redo it. It was
you
my
need to
first ever
redo it.
run.
That run sucked. You actually taught takedown to this on your old run. I watched it.
Boy, was I naive.
Yeah, you're like, takedown. That's an interesting move. But nowadays you'd be like, I have Horn Attack and Stomp. Why do I need takedown?
Oh, man.
You hit 60 right after the Nidoqueen. Yeah, it was bad. Like, the Nidoqueen was a perfect candidate to set up agility in my badge boost. The problem was the mid-battle level up. I leveled up right on the Snorlax, so I lost my badge boost.
Speaking of...
So I think that also made a difference, made it so hard.
I used agility once the whole run, and then I leveled up immediately.
But still, though, if I didn't level up before the Snorlax and I had my badge boost, I would have had a much easier time with him. I should have fought, like, 1 extra Pokemon in Victory Road or something. Or had 1 extra candy. Like, I don't know, I felt rare candy locations were pretty unlucky. I checked all the Sylph items.
I had 3 candies as well, so I mean, you and I checked basically the same places.
This run could have been so much better if I just had, like, I don't know, there wasn't a Snorlax team.
It could have been worse. It could have been a Cloyster, and Cloyster would have been much worse.
Cloyster would have been way worse. Well, that's 2 losses. I can only get 1 more loss. I can get 3 losses. 4th one's game over. Steve will have more wins than me.
That's okay.
But still, I'm going to try my best to reduce this gap, because this is a very massive gap. Only a gap of 9, but that's still pretty big.
Maybe you need to throw in some of your own Hail Marys every now and again.
Actually, you know what I've been doing that's been putting me ahead of you during the mid-game? I've been doing early tower almost every time I needed training. It's almost always helped.
Interesting. I want to say early tower definitely helped you with today's first run. And you know what?
Oh yeah,
early tower helped Dodrio, or I mean Fearow.
Yeah.
I even
early
said,
tower
like,
just
I'm doing this
helps.
for the training because I was expecting much worse ice type and rock type matchups.
Yeah. And I did Erica, and I did all of Sylph before I even attempted Koga. Honestly, the whole...
That's a really high Lapras.
Yeah, I won that one. Remember? Sub-hour.
That's a really high, like, ranked Lapras.
What was
So
yours?
how many sub hours do you have?
1,
Eight?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus the Mewtwo redo.
Okay, 7 plus B2. I have 7 plus the Abra redo.
We both have the same amount of sub hours. You know what's interesting? 2 of these sub
No,
hours.
no. Sorry. I have 6 plus the Abra redo. And you have more sub hours than me. Although, to be fair, I do have 2 of them on 1 hour.
My only 1 hour on the dot was Kangaskhan, Cloyster, and Zapdos.
Oh, so you have 3 of them on 1 hour. Oh.
I won all 3 of those.
Boy, I'm noticing a trend. You pretty much win anything that goes under 1 hour.
I mean, Mewtwo is kind of an outlier. Actually, Alakazam, I remember why I lost that. I did training. You did minimum battles the whole run and still won. I did too much training with Alakazam. I did all of Blaine's
I'm looking at my leaderboard. My Alakazam was 51 minutes. You think you did 5 more minutes of training?
I did all of Blaine's trainers. Plus random trainers. I actually thought...
Certainly not 5 minutes, though.
I only had 4 resets, though, I don't know.
For Fearow, I actually did all of Blaine, all of Giovanni, and almost all of Victory Road. I had to skip, I think, 3 of them because I ran out of HP and healing items.
I had
only one hyper potion for the whole place.
I think this whole run could have gone way better if I had just fought more Victory Road trainers. I fought one and I'm like, you know what? I'm already level 57. I should be fine. But no, I did need that one level.
There are too many bad matchups. I felt like the training was like needed.
No, John. Early Bill never helps. The training sucks. At least the training in Tower is somewhat decent.
True.
Yeah. All right, you want to do your outro now?
All right. Thank you guys very much for joining us today. I appreciate it very much. We will be on again tomorrow, where we will be playing something that you guys are picking in the poll that I don't feel like looking up right now. But I'm sure whatever you guys pick, somebody's not going to like it, and somebody will.
Venomoth.
Anyways, have a nice night, guys, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.
I mean, on the bright side, at least I won once, lost one. We both got a win today. Venomoth. Disable, Leech Life, Poison Powder, and Tackle. Then Psybeam at 38. The Powder 40. You know what? Venomoth would greatly benefit from...
Oh, by the way,
in
yellow, it starts with Confusion.
You're right. Oh my... Instead of Leech Life. What? Dude! Come on. There a TN difference? Oh wait, in yellow this thing gets Flash. So yeah, hopefully with Venomoth we get early T, because 38 Psybeam is just so late. I'm guessing my other moves will just be like Mega Drain, Mimic, and Sleep Powder. Sleep Powder, Mimic, Psychic, Mega Drain.
What, like, looking at that moveset, what the heck are we going to use till 38?
We'll just have to...
What the heck are we going to find? Like, what the heck are we going to do?
Nothing.
Like,
nothing.
What can we find that might help? No Punch.
Razor Wind, Takedown, Double Edge, Rage, Solar Beam. I think Solar Beam would be the best move to find early.
Oh, man, that's bad.
That is real bad. We're probably going to be... We have to hope for early T. I'm just saying, we have to hope for early T so we can get Psychic early.
Like, and we don't even get early Sleep Powder, which is a real bummer.
Yeah. They gave Sleep Powder so many things so late. Bide. John, I'm going to ban you until tomorrow's stream from the chat, because just for you saying that.
Meanwhile, Bellsprout gets it, like, stupid early. Same thing with Butterfree.
Yeah, Butterfree, but not Butterfree's cousin. Okay, guys, thank you all for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Next one will be tomorrow at 10 p.m. Eastern. Just one run because Steve can't do 2 on Tuesdays. So we'll be doing Venomoth. So I will see you all then.